Hello, this is the BBN, and today on the Sweet Science, we're going to be discussing how HBO has just dropped Manny Pacquiao. First thing, somebody informed Max Kellerman that the boxer that he said is the greatest boxer of his generation, of this generation, has just been dropped from their pay-per-view providing partners. Okay, let's just get that out there so everybody can know just how much of a douche Max Kellerman actually is with this BS about all of this negative stuff about Floyd, all of this positive stuff about Manny Pacquiao. Floyd could do a match right now and they come out of retirement and get 2.5 million pay-per-view buys, and they just drop Manny Pacquiao for fighting a Jesse Vargas. I mean, you can look at it like this. Bob Arum set him up for this. Either he set himself up or Bob Arum set him up for this. Now, I'm not going to get into the PED thing. I was seeing somebody channel earlier this morning, and they were speaking about the whole PED thing. This isn't a PED thing. Do I think that there's a chance that Manny Pacquiao was on PEDs? Well, you don't jump all of those weight classes and keep that power. I'm not saying he was because I don't know. I don't want to sully his name. You know, but there is ample reason to believe that there's a very good chance that he took some PEDs. You don't jump, he jumped 6 weight classes and kept all of his power, if not gained power, and got stronger? Like, that doesn't happen. But, so Bob Arum is pissed. And me personally, I think Bob Arum should be pissed at itself. Because, look, you could have tried to make a Danny Garcia fight. And I think Danny Garcia would have took it because Danny Garcia is gonna win that fight. I think Danny Garcia would have took it. You could have been a little bit more courteous and extended a little bit more money, to Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner came straight out, let you know. You see, these are two guys that the fight would have sold with. You can sell a fight Danny Garcia. You can sell a fight Adrien Broner. I mean, you can sell the Keith Thurman fight, but that'd just be retarded to put him in there with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman gonna knock him out 3 times with 1 punch. So that don't even make sense. You don't want to put him in there with Porter. They fight damn near the same style. Somebody's gonna get knocked out, and Porter Porter was walking through Keith Thurman shots, walking through him. So you don't want to put him in there with him. Kell Brook went to go fight somebody else. You don't want to put him in there with Crawford. I mean, Crawford is your man. I mean, it would make sense to put him in there with Crawford because that's what you do in boxing. In boxing, when you got a cash cow, he's making you all the money when he gets to the end of his career, you have him fight your up-and-coming cash cow. So he can, hand over the reins. That's what you do in boxing. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's the right way to send out, but that's what they do. You don't wait for a guy to get past his prime and to get on the last legs of his career to give him his best opponent, or one of his best opponents. That's just not fair. But especially somebody who's probably been groomed to defeat him over the last 5-6 years, and then you throw him in there after he's already. That's not fair. But he could have fought, but he picked Jesse Vargas. Who wants to see that fight? If that fight was on free TV and Game of Thrones was on at the same time, people are gonna watch Game of Thrones. That's got the best stuff to say. But let Game of Thrones be on its season, the first show of the season or the season finale. I guarantee you it's gonna do way better numbers than that fight on free TV. I don't even think it'll be close. I don't think that fight will beat freaking Walking Dead. You understand? So, when these fights come on, and then on top of it, the day the fight or the weekend the fight is supposed to be on, I believe it's the Bob Arum the same day. It's supposed to be some college football going on, and it's also supposed to be some other events going on, and it's supposed to be on the same day. So you have this fight that nobody really want to see going on at the same time that you have events happening that people actually want to see. So why would HBO take the risk in promoting this fight and taking that loss? That don't even make sense. That's backwards. That's hustling backwards. Adrien Broner made it plain and simple. He said, Bob Arum, stop playing with my money. See what they do is, this is one of the things they do in boxing. And it's it's practice. This is a practice that they've been keeping up for many years. They get a fighter. They act like they're trying to hook that fighter that they have up with the fighter that they're trying to get to fight him, who's gonna most likely be a good fighter also. And they'll be like, yeah, we offered them a contract, and they declined. They don't want to fight us. And it's not that they don't want to fight them. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? When you offer me not the money that, less money than I deserve to take for this fight, then I can't take the fight. Like, that's just it. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, how you gonna offer Adrien Broner? I'm not sure what they offered him, but Adrien Broner wanted $10 million or something like that for the pay-per-view, and I think Adrien Broner is worth $10 million for the. Adrien Broner is gonna sell that fight. Adrien Broner is gonna go on TV, be Adrien Broner, sell that fight. He's gonna go on the internet, be Adrien Broner, sell that fight. He's gonna go wherever he has to go, be Adrien Broner, and sell that fight. So that don't even make sense. Like, that's retarded. Why don't just give Adrien Broner the money? Because you're not only hiring him to fight, you're also hiring him to sell your fight. And he's gonna sell the fight. And that fight is gonna do a lot of pay-per-views. It just is. But what does Bob Arum do? Because Bob Arum is so slick and shiesty and always trying to figure out ways to steal more money. What does he do? He shortchanged Adrien Broner because he really doesn't want Adrien Broner to fight Manny Pacquiao in the first place. Or Manny Pacquiao don't want to fight him. One of the two. Look, people that don't like Floyd, they make comments about why did Floyd fight Berto? Well, yeah, Floyd fought Berto, but who did Floyd fight before Berto? And then who did Floyd fight before that? And then who did Floyd fight before that? And then who did Floyd fight before that? See where I'm getting? And then people speaking so negatively about Berto, like Berto is terrible. Berto isn't terrible. He's not in the. Could Floyd Mayweather have fought better opponents? Absolutely. Hey, I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan. I tell you right now, he could have fought better opponents, but he didn't fight a pushover. He fought somebody who obviously wasn't near his class, but who is? He made Manny Pacquiao look like Manny Pacquiao's fucking is still in the Golden Gloves or some shit. That's what he made Manny Pacquiao look. He made Manny Pacquiao look like he fights out there in the street corner and shit. In back alleys. That's what he made Manny Pacquiao look like. He's like some back alley fighter from some freaking movie or some shit. That with very little technique and skill, but with a heart to get the job done. Like, that would be how the promo would go. Like, when they selling that movie. That's what he made. So I don't understand who he's supposed to fight. Like, when you go up against supposedly the guy that they've been saying is going to whoop your butt for the last 6-7 years, you go up against him and you make him look like he just absolutely should just change his career. Who do you fight next? Like, what do you want him to do? What does he have to do? Then people talk about fight Golovkin. What kind of sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense for a young Kell Brook to move up 2 weight classes to fight Golovkin. It absolutely would be retarded for an old Floyd Mayweather to even... first of all, Floyd Mayweather couldn't move up. That's facts. That wouldn't happen. He wouldn't be able to move up he's too old to be able to move up to that weight. Floyd Mayweather probably couldn't even make 154 at this point. You understand? Like, he's too old. That's the way his body's at. He walk around at 147. That's where his body's at. He's too old. He cannot make freaking 154. Nevertheless, whatever the fuck else. So you got this douchebag talking about, yeah, I'll go down to 154 or 147 or whatever to fight Floyd. First of all, I don't have the slightest idea how Golovkin is supposed to make it that low. This is just all talk. Okay, this is talk. Golovkin can't get down that low. Like, that's not... Has somebody else pointed that out yet? Golovkin can't get down there. What is he going to do? He going to go on the Christian Bale diet? He going to go on the Christian Bale, the mechanic diet? That's what he going to do? How the hell he going to get that low? Ain't going to happen. He go that low, he's going to get... It's finished. He just want a payday. That's it. That's what these guys do. They just want paydays. And what do the rest of y'all do? Some of y'all, not all of y'all, obviously, what do some of y'all do? They feed right into the bullshit. Feed right into it. The reason why Manny Pacquiao got dropped by HBO. It's a couple of different reasons, but one of the main reasons is nobody wants to see Manny Pacquiao fight Jesse Vargas. It's retarded. And HBO isn't in the business of putting shit on TV for free. Not they big fights. That ain't gonna happen. They have a way that they do business, and the way that they do business means that they big fighters, they cash cows, go on pay-per-view. If you're not a cash cow anymore, you gotta go. And that's it. It is what it is. I don't feel bad for Manny. I think he should have took the Broner fight. I think he would have lost the Broner fight. I think he would lose the Crawford fight. I think he would lose the Garcia fight. I think he would lose the Thurman fight. You see where I'm going? They put him up against Vargas because they want him to win. You know, Manny's like, I want to go out on top. What you gonna do? Put me in there with one of them young bucks for them to beat on me all night. Anyway, that's it, and I'm out.